All right, Facebook, I want to do a video. YouTube, I want to do a video, especially for my immediate family that follow me on Facebook, YouTube, but also for anybody who needs simple, okay, I'm not a financial advisor, but just simple guidance of building credit. Because the reason why a lot of us, as I can speak for myself and my family, a lot of us was not raised about finances, okay? So, our parents didn't know, their parents didn't know. So it becomes a generational cycle. But, eventually, when one of us do figure things out, we should pass that information along to the rest of us so it can enhance, us as a family and also a community. So I want to just talk about simple ways of building credit, because growing up we didn't realize how important credit was. We used to go down to Macy's and Riches and get like $100 card for the store card, and would use it to buy a couple outfits and would not pay it back. And then when we go buy a car and we wonder why they won't give us a loan, or if they do give us a loan, it has a very high interest rate. This is the reason why, because they say, okay, why are we going to give you a loan or give you a good interest rate when you can't even pay back $100 credit card? See what I'm saying? So these are the things that we have to understand when it comes to credit. But for my my people out there, my family, or anybody who just want to pass this information along to anybody else, how did I rebuild my credit? The first thing, guys, is understanding that you do have bad credit, or your credit is not good enough. With the technology that we have now, with our phones, our apps, you have some like Credit Karma, which is a good one to start off with. But I use my FICO. My FICO is the most accurate one that they pull when they pull your credit, but you have to pay for it. Credit Karma is free. You can get the upgrades, but I prefer my FICO. If you don't have good credit, but you're really interested in building good credit, how I started out and how I have shared my experience with others is, if you have a local bank, okay, I bank with Wells Fargo. You go down to your bank and you tell them that you want a secure credit card, okay? And what a secure credit card is what you do. You put your money down as a down payment towards the card. So let's say if you want $1,000 credit card, you will give the bank $1,000 of your own money as a security. So let's say if you don't pay that card back, they're not in risk of with you because they have your money, okay? So you go down to your bank, you tell your bank you want a secure credit card. You can start off with $500, $1,000, or more, whatever you can handle. That's the main part of credit card, guys, is what you can handle, okay? Looking at your finances, looking at your bills, knowing what you got going, coming in every month and what's going out every month. It's very key when you start using credit cards. So let's say you start out with $1,000, okay? Now this is the thing. Once you obtain and you get that $1,000 credit card, you do not want to use no more than 50%. But if you can keep it between 30 and 40% each month, that's good. So simple mathematics. You got a $1,000 credit card. You do not want to utilize no more, okay, than $300 to $500 a month, because what that shows the creditors is you're not desperate for credit, okay? So once you get this secure credit card, I can't tell you the time it's going to take because everybody's different, but it took me about 9 months to prove myself to the banks and also the creditors that I can handle this credit card. Once I did that, within 8 to 9 months, they will give you your money back. Then they will issue a unsecured credit card. That's what most credit cards are, unsecured credit cards. Once you do that, guys, you repeat the cycle, okay? You use 30, no more than 50% a month, showing the creditors that you can handle the credit. You do that and you will start getting more credit cards, invites, okay? A lot of people look at credit cards as a bad thing, and it can be a bad thing, but it's no different than cash. Cash can be a bad thing if you don't know how to utilize it, but the beauty of credit cards, guys, I'm telling you, okay, it gives you leverage. Okay, it gives you leverage. And I'm going to just show you guys, okay? And this is not bragging. This is just showing you. There's no cards to see, but you can see I have a platinum American Express card. I have a platinum personal. I have a gold American Express card, a everyday cash. This is the first American Express I started out with. I have a Sky Miles card, and I have 3 Capital One cards, okay? So I have 8 credit cards, all right? But these credit cards, they give me leverage, okay? Especially when you're in business for yourself. But even if you're not in business, they will still give you leverage for your personal. When you want to go buy something, when you want to finance something, a car, a house, guys, this is the first thing they're going to look at is your credit. They don't care about how much money you have, okay? They care, the first thing they do when you fill out an application, you put your social security number or your EIN number if you have a business. Why? Because they want to see your credit. They want to see if you're responsible. Okay, before we loan this person this money, are they responsible enough to handle this payment or handle this loan or whatever it is, okay, or handle these credit cards? So understand that you can use credit to your advantage if you play it right. A lot of people get in credit card debt. Hey, it happens. A lot of people get into, like I said, cash debt. All right. Look at how many people that hit the lottery and spend all their money up, you know, after winning all this cash. But it's not the credit cards that we should be blaming. It's not the cash that we should be blaming. We should be blaming ourselves because we are illiterate when it comes to finances. So again, you know, my job is to share with you guys how to build simple credit. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, all right? But I can tell you how I did it, and I know it works because I've seen other people do it. So take your credit very serious. Stop depending on cash for everything. This is not how businesses start businesses and get wealthy. Apple, Starbucks, okay? All these big companies, they rely on credit, and they have billions of dollars in cash, and they still borrow money, okay? Credit is one of the best things you can do for yourself and for your family and also for your business. So do not be afraid of credit. There's nothing wrong with it, just if you utilize it right. So like I said, guys, first, if you understand your credit, look at your credit score. Go to Credit Karma, My FICO, download the apps, see what your credit score is. A lot of times from those apps, you can actually apply for credit card. If you can start off with a unsecured credit card without coming out your own pockets, that's even better, okay? That's even better. It might be a small amount depending on your credit, but whatever that amount is, once you get that credit card, do not utilize no more than 50%, but keep it between 30 and 40. And just keep repeating the cycle. Pay your bill off every month, okay? Do not just pay off the minimum. Again, that shows that you cannot handle this credit, okay? So pay off. So let's say if you get $1,000 credit card and your credit, and at the end of the month you use, let's say 35%, that's $350. Pay the $350 off. Pay and utilize only what you know you can pay off each and every month. Okay, don't get a $10,000, $20,000 credit card. Okay, guys, it will get to a point, you know, they will send you 50,000 credit cards. They will send you $100,000 credit cards. Okay, this is how a lot of people get in debt because they start going over what they can afford to pay off each and every month. So only use and utilize what you can pay off each and every month. So all right, guys, this is just a quick video for those who are maybe wanting some information, wanting to know how to build credit. This is one of the best and simplest ways to do it. And also do your own research, okay? Just don't take my word for it. Do your own research. You got plenty of YouTube videos, plenty of Facebook videos of people sharing the same information, but it's not as hard as a lot of us think it is. All right, guys, see you in the next one.